Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the Houston Astros. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Charlie Morton, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Swing and a liner, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone. And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. H, what are they going to have to do to force a rubber match in this series?
Well, Matt, I really like this offense. You know, they're top third in home runs, so they can beat you that way. They put pressure on you. This is a really good ball club, but I do like how they apart.
Settling in now, Jackie Bradley Jr., hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. In there for strike 1. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Man, this team is hot right now. They blew them out game 1. I mean, it was ugly. So they're doing everything you're asking right now to have done. They're clicking on all cylinders. I would hate to have to face them right now.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Check swing in the dirt, but he went around, and he makes the throw to first. Bradley is retired, 2 down now.
Shortstop, Xander
now at the plate, Xander Bogaerts. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a knee-high fastball. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summersgill.
Summersgill's a little notorious for having a wide zone. Really frustrated for hitters. I saw one guy turn around at him one day and yell, "Is this a picnic table or is it a plate?" Yeah, he was tossed before he finished the sentence.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Down in order go the Red Sox. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Stephen Wright is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Boston. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, his last outing, he scattered 9 hits. I'm being kind. He gave up 9 hits in his last outing. I don't know what to expect this one.
Ready now, Nori Aoki. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. Line towards center field. Bradley is there, and he has it for the first out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, I'm a little concerned about the struggles from Josh Reddick right now. He has really struggled. Struggle is a kind word. He's been terrible with runners in scoring position. He's hit under 200 in those situations this season. And when that's the case, you start to think that maybe it's in his head. I think he's putting too much pressure on himself right now.
Digging in, George Springer. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looks at a knuckleball that finds the bottom of the strike zone. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Well, Matt, they just didn't play well in the opener of this series. I mean, they got blown out. An entertaining game if you like offense, but for them, they didn't play very well.
Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike 3 for out number 2.
Batting third, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. First offering on its way. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. An inning in the books, scoreless on MLB Network. Here's Hanley Ramirez, hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0 now to Ramirez. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Now the 1-1 to Ramirez. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Springer ranging back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's come up big in spots like this more than once this year. Currently second in the AL in RBIs. First pitch coming. Here it is. In and drilled him.
This pitch just misses a bit inside and catches him about mid-thigh. That's the meaty part of the leg, so as soon as the initial pain wears off, he should be just fine.
Here's Brock Holt now. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
Matt, in last night's game, this is the situation right here. They didn't do a very good job driving guys in with runners in scoring position. Right here, you got a guy in scoring position. You got to capitalize and drive in. If you swung at a bad pitch last night, get a good pitch to drive right here.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Popped up. Bregman is there, and he's got it for the first out.
Well, let's take a look at the Astros defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Left fielder.
At second base, Jose Altuve. He's a Gold Glover. You know why? He always had arm strength, but he didn't always catch the ball consistently. He worked his tail off and became a guy that can catch the ball, and now he can throw it. He's impressive out there.
Digging in now, Andrew Benintendi. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Grounded up the first baseline. And that's a fair ball as it's through into right field. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
This is another one of those plays, Matt, with defensive alignment. First and second, if he's holding the runner on, then that ball's right to the first baseman. But he's not holding because there's a runner at second base, and it goes down the line, and a run scores.
In now, Rusney Castillo, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 4 home runs, and 17 RBIs. Now a throw over to first, and he just manages to get his hand in. Red Sox on top in the early going, 1-0 as we play the second. Pitch out, nothing doing. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. The 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
Three and one, here it is. And that's low, ball 4.
Batting ninth, catcher, Blake Swihart.
So digging in now, Blake Swihart, as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Now the 0-1. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. 1 run scores. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 3-0 game.
Now batting number 15.
Striding in once again, Dustin Pedroia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded to third. Altuve for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Evan Gattis now standing in. His career numbers against Stephen Wright. Just a couple of matchups, no hits and 2 at-bats. Into the windup and the pitch. And a knuckleball and a tough take. It just missed inside.
Well, you've been given a 3-0 lead. The last thing you want to do is have base runners on and then give up a big ball, and that 3 runs means nothing to you. So pitch around the corners, make them chase the ball, but do not walk people.
That's inside. 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. This one is launched. Look at this. Over the bleachers and onto the concourse. A home run. It's a solo home run for Evan Gattis. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Astros are on the scoreboard. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Hey, there are certain guys in every lineup that you do not want to beat you. And this guy right now is swinging the bat so well, I'm not giving him a chance to do anything. He's too hot right
now. Batting
Here's
fifth,
Carlos Beltran.
designated hitter, Carlos
Batting
Beltran.
left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. Comes in with an average of 265. 10 home runs and 31 RBIs. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Base is empty here with nobody out. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. And Pedroia looks this one in for out number 1.
All right, time for a majestic defensive alignment for the Red Sox. And I'm looking out there at second base. Dustin Pedroia. You talk about a Gold Glove gritty player. That fits him perfect. He's going to catch everything at second. He's Gold Glove worthy. And then gritty. Don't hit him. He'll knock you back.
Digging in, Carlos Correa. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. There now is Moreland, and he's got it for the second out.
Batting seventh, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. His career numbers against Stephen Wright, 4 for 10. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. Softly hit toward the hole. A flip to the pitcher covering, as that will retire the side. Astros get a run back here on the solo shot. We've played 2. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Astros 1. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Center fielder Jackie Bradley Jr.
Now the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Aoki is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that 2-seam fastball.
And this ball hits the first base bag. And he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had 2 bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging back pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. It's getting hot.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strikes.
3rd inning here. 3-1 our score. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball right over the outside corner.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Now a move over to first and a dive, but he's back. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Standing in now, Mitch Moreland, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That average coming in right at 300 on the nose. 22 home runs and 54 runs batted in. Comes set with the 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
That ball's way out of the zone. He's got to set the side slower. You're looking fastball. I like that, but make him get the ball down. They'll never catch up to it up there.
A runner on first with 2 away. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve. 1-2. Fouled back. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So after the 3 spot last time around, he's able to bounce back and hang a 0 here. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Astros 1. Stepping up now,
Leading off
Yulieski
for the
Gurriel.
Astros.
And this is a good-looking
First
matchup
baseman,
for him here. As you can see, he's hit lefties quite a bit
Gurriel.
better than he has right-handers this season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. In there, 1-2 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pedroia backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East.
Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. One out, nobody on. And this is fouled back and out of play. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and that'll hold the count at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
The pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, one man out. Knuckleball, and he can't pull the trigger. It's a called strike three for out number 2.
The left fielder, number 3.
Here's Nori Aoki.
Aoki.
Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at bat. And that misses, ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And a 2-0 knuckleball. Why not? 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hot shot down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And the inning extended for George Springer to bat next, and he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Here's George Springer. And that misses for ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. The 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Two out here and a runner at second. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Aoki rounds third and is digging for the plate. And that'll plate the run from second as the lead shrinks to 1 at 3-2 now.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last two batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. Swihart is after it, and the throw to first ends the inning. Astros pick up a run on the RBI double. We're through 3 here in the Space City. It's the Red Sox 3 and the Astros 2. Here's Brock Holt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Third baseman Brock Holt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, he's really peppering the zone right there, going up in the zone. I wonder if he stays there the whole time. Usually you'll see that with 2 strikes, not with no strikes.
The windup and the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Here it comes. And he takes a called strike 2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Liner towards second. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Now batting, left fielder Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Aoki is under it. 2 down.
Now batting.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And this can often be revealing, as you see there, a 10-mile-an-hour difference between these 2 top velocities. Digging in for his second at-bat, Rusney Castillo reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. First delivery to him on the way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. Aoki is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. Boston's out in front, 3-2. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Leading
Evan
off the fourth
Gattis.
inning.
He'll lead things
Catcher.
off here in this one-run contest.
Gattis.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and the Astros have pulled level now at 3-3.
Yeah, this guy continues to impress with his bat. He's playing the most demanding position in the game, the position that takes the most out of you mentally and physically, and he's putting up these kind of offensive numbers. Catchers like that are like unicorns. Super rare.
The batter, number 15.
Here's
designated
Carlos
hitter,
Beltran.
Carlos
As he'll take a look at ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Back up the middle. Backhanded. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. That pitch was so slow it barely registered on the radar gun.
Yeah, Matt, we don't see too many pitches crawling to the plate like that, especially these days. That can be a really tough pitch for a hitter to wait back on.
I think I'd take that one too. It's 0-2 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. On the ground to the left side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now batting, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Sent on the ground out to second. There to get it is Pedroia. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Astros able to tie it here on the solo home run. We're through 4. We're tied now at 3 apiece. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. A fastball down near the shoe tops. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. One and two, here it comes. Hit hard, but foul.
I like the pitch right there. Got it to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a starter away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
Seems like he's just lost the strike zone these last several pitches. He's got a walk, and that pitch right there, that wasn't even close.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And there he goes towards second. But this is speared by the first baseman. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play.
Center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr.
Digging in once again, Jackie Bradley Jr. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's done a nice job of getting those 2 quick outs before the 2 hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys, try to get them out the way.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. 3 runs, 4 hits. And no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Squared that one up just a little late. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Nothing doing for Boston. Home half of the 5th coming up, tied at 3-3. Ready for another chance? Yulieski Gurriel. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Yulieski Gurriel.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Hit on the ground out to short. Bogarts has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a little blooper to center. Bradley moving in. 2 gone.
The left fielder, number 3, Nori Aoki.
Digging in to try it again. Nori Aoki, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. One and one. Here it comes. In the air out to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. 5 innings complete, all tied 3-3. Ready for another shot now. Xander Bogaerts. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hit the other way out toward right field. Reddick has a read on it, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Hanley Ramirez.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. 1 out, nobody on. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. There to play it is Springer, and that's out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Ready for another chance? Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here's a high pop-up. Gurriel is there for it. And that retires the side. Red Sox go down 1, 2, 3. On to the bottom of inning number 6. Tied 3 apiece. Digging in and looking for more. George Springer, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. That knuckleball dances over the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. So a solid single to left, and that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently pacing the club here as we approach the midway point of the season. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. A dive, but he's back. Here comes the first pitch. Runners off for second. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bradley moving in. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Gattis.
Gattis will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take you back to inning number 4. And this was his second home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one. Throw over to the bag and the runner back. He's set. Here it comes. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now he bounces a knuckleball up to the plate for a ball. 3-3 our score with a man on at first and one away. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Pedroia onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Stepping in now, Carlos Beltran. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castillo going back. A leap and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Another look out in right field as he ends the inning by taking away a home run. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back here at Minute Maid Park in Houston. Tight one on our hands, all tied at 3 apiece as we look at the game summary through 6 innings of play. Luke Gregerson will come on in relief now as he'll make his 35th appearance of the season.
Luke Gregerson.
Digging in to try it again, Brock Holt. His lifetime numbers against Gregerson, 1 for 4. Holt. Fouled back. And the pitch. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. One and two. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. But this is a foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And that misses. 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Into the box, Andrew Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Called strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact now.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Correa will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
Up next for the Red Sox, right fielder, Rusney Castillo.
Ready once again, Rusney Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Catch made there by Altuve, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, catcher, Blake Swihart.
Digging in the switch hitter, Blake Swihart. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. Here's the ball popped up high in the air for the catcher Gattis. And he'll get over to oh, it kicks off his glove. How did he do that? Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 2 down. And this is fouled back and out of play. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses. 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And he didn't pull the trigger on a good low sinker, but it missed for ball 3.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. A hit and an error in the inning, but they failed to score. Time to get up and stretch here at Minute Maid Park, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Tyler Thornburg gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Tyler Thornburg.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Carlos Correa.
A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. One and one. Here it comes. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Castillo going back to the track. He's there and records the first out. So a nice running catch on display that time as we get a look at it again with Show Track. He took a nice route, covered a good amount of ground, 100 feet to be exact, to bring that one in. Well done. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the box now, Josh Reddick, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. 0 for 2 for him to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
Standing in now, Yulieski Gurriel. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line to the right side. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, 7th inning, you're thinking maybe one more at bat if his team rallies. So this was a big hit to keep that streak alive.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first, and the runner back safely. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. The 2-1 on its way. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's set. Here's the 3-2, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Now batting, Left fielder, Nori Aoki.
Here's Nori Aoki. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. A breaking ball over the outside corner for strike 2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
A pause and the 0-2. And he pops it up back behind second base. Bogaerts is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. Still tied 3-3. Chris Davinsky has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 47, Chris Davinsky.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
Now the Astros are going to get a left-hander up and cranking out in the bullpen. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Now the pitch. Good tailing action there. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is chopped foul near the plate, and the count will move to 1-2 now. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve to his right. He has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Time now to give you a look at our starter comparison in this 3-3 ball game. Both pitchers turning in fairly good performances, as you can see on the graphic. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Three runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Striding in once again, Xander Bogaerts. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set. Now the pitch. Bradley runs. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Has a look. Now the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. He picks up his 5th stolen base on the campaign. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Here's the left fielder, Hanley Ramirez. Checked his swing there and pops this one up. Gurriel has got it, and the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on. Home half of the 8th straight ahead, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Joe Kelly is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 56, Joe Kelly.
Here's George Springer,
Leading
2 for 3 with a double on his line so
Center
far.
Fielder George Springer.
First pitch is a sinker for a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the Astros put a man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Now at the plate, Jose Altuve, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, not his game so far. He's such a good hitter. We all kind of expect him to pick up 2 or 3 hits most of the time. That's not really how baseball works, though.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a fastball just a bit up. Down the third baseline. Scooped up. Pedroia on to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play.
Well, it was a promising start with the leadoff man on in a tie ball game, but there's nothing like a double play ball that changed the course of an inning.
Evan Gattis now standing in. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly, 2 for 9. He also has 1 home run. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2.
Oh, I know he'd like to see that pitch again. Just out in front of it. Just wasn't able to keep it fair, but he saw it pretty good.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Crowd gets up for the 3-2.
A swing and a miss at a sinker. The strikeout retires the side. Inning is over.
Nothing doing there for Houston. Score remains tied at 3-3. A beautiful look there at the downtown aquarium here in Houston as we welcome you back to baseball on MLB Network. Striding in, Mitch Moreland. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Moreland.
Here comes the first pitch. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Now another 1-2. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective. And that's exactly what he did right there.
Here's Brock Holt now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Correa moving to his right. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter, left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Here it is on 3-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. 2 out, nobody on. And he strikes him out on a good pitch, so 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. Down in order go the Red Sox. No change in the score. It's 3-3. Digging in, Carlos Beltran. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pulled toward right center field. Bradley is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Hey, this guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Into the box, Carlos Correa. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And a changeup right down the middle.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Bases are empty, one man out. Back up the middle. And that'll find its way into center field for a one-out hit.
Well, they got a little something started now. One out, little one-out rally. Got a chance to win the game. We got the winning runner on base now.
Fielder, Josh Reddick.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base pass. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. Pitches a cold strike. The throw is there, and he's out trying to take second.
Hey, not every catcher can make that throw, so that was pretty special. Benito Santiago made throwing from his knees famous when he was playing, but it's a really tough one to pull off. That's a long throw without any legs underneath you, so hats off to him on that one.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now the pitch. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Bogarts has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Astros are down quietly. Still tied 3-3. Marwin Gonzalez is into the ball game as a defensive replacement. He'll be the new shortstop here.
Number 9.
Pablo Sandoval is up off the bench to pinch hit here, so we'll see what he can do to begin the extra frames. And that one right down Main Street. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And this is heading out toward left field, but this is going to get fouled up into the crowd. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Drilled to the left side. And Sandoval's aboard, a base hit. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning.
Well, he got ahead early, 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, trying to get that go-ahead run to scoring position now as he puts this one down. Gonzalez for one, on to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Hey, that's a really difficult turn for a first baseman. You have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
In now, Dustin Pedroia. as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. The 0-1. Now a ball hit hard toward first. And that finds a seam for extra bases, as we'll see if they want to wheel that go-ahead run home from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
That's a big hit right there. One out. You got the go-ahead run now at third base. There's so many things that can happen. You get a sac fly, another base hit. A lot of things can happen to get that run home.
And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
The shortstop, number 2, Xander Bogaerts.
Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch. And this one gets away. He'll come to the plate with it, but it is not in time as they take the lead here in the late going. And a disastrous time to uncork a wild pitch as the go-ahead run scores from third. And there's ball 4, so the bases are loaded, and we'll see how the infield decides to play it here.
Oh, that's a walk that could really change the complexion of the game. With the bases loaded, if he gives up a base hit right here, it could get real ugly.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Old strike 2 with the letters. 0-2 now.
Well, Matt, he finds himself down 0-2 now, and really that's his own fault. He's being a little bit too patient. Bases loaded, you got to go up there swinging the bat.
Ready with the 0-2. Nope. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Well, this isn't the inning he wanted to have. Bases loaded, you're already down 1, but you got to make sure you execute your pitch, because if not, they can blow this game totally out of reach.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here's another 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. Red Sox settle for just the 1. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. The Red Sox lead it 4-3. Craig Kimbrell enters the game here an inning later than usual as he'll try to close this one out in the 10th.
Craig Kimbrell.
Chris Young is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right.
30, Chris Young.
Digging in now, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll begin things against Craig Kimbrell, who tries to close the door in this one. grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
Now the pitch. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Lays off. 2-2 now. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. He'll throw down to first, 1 away.
Now batting
at the plate, Alex
third
Bregman.
baseman.
It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. In there, strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Fastball called for strike 2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. Hit on the ground out to short. Gloved by Bogarts. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 3, Nori Aoki.
Now at the plate, Nori Aoki. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Called strike at the letters, 0-1.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away. And the Red Sox have come back to even up this series at a game apiece as this ball game is over.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Joe Kelly gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Craig Kimbrell earns the save out of the bullpen, his 21st of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Boston Red Sox: 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Astros, 3 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 58 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Minute Maid Park, 40,950. The Astros thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Good night.